Good morning, Moray v'Rabotai. Be'ez Hashem Mincha is going to be 4:50. Please be on time. The discussion that we had yesterday about a crib or a bassinet where you want to cover it on Shabbat, and we said that's a problem of asiyat ohel. Even though it's done for a little child, it's still going to be asur to do that because the isur de Rabbanan to go ahead and to cover it. There is a minor solution that a person can use, and it has very important ramifications, not just for this case, but all of ilchot ohel. And that is, the Chachamim gave a special leniency when a tent was already made a little bit before Shabbat to extend it into Shabbat. So for example, if I have, in that same exact case, the blanket on top of part of the crib or the bassinet, a little bit, even just a tifach, this much, not so much, a little bit, it was already there, and it already was a tent. So now I'm just folding it and extending it to essentially opening it up to making it a bigger tent. That the Chachamim permitted when the tent is temporary by nature. So comes out a huge leniency, not just in this case, in other cases as well, where a person who started making a tent is allowed to finish that tent even on Shabbat. One of the major ramifications is a big discussion about a stroller. And if a person's allowed to open a stroller's a canopy on Shabbat, or is that asur? You have a baby inside, you have a child inside, you want to take the canopy and cover him, either because of the rain or because of the sun, you want him to be covered. Is that allowed to be done on Shabbat? So for sure, Chacham Ovadia says, the best and correct way, the right way, is to have it opened, a tefach, already from before Shabbat. So this much, to have it opened before Shabbat, and then you're allowed to extend it. I've got this question many times. What about if it's creased up, and it's basically a tefach when it's creased up? Is that good enough? And Chacham Yitzchak writes that even that's considered to be a tefach. So even as it's creased up, if it has a tefach, you're allowed to open it, even lechatchila. However, we'll discuss in greater detail that case, if it wasn't opened a tefach, what would be the halacha to close it and to open it on Shabbat? Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.